NBC Bay Area News begins with breaking news.
What can we do? What needs to be done from the federal level?
Right now at 11, Congresswoman Nancy Pelosi and Jackie Speier joined San Francisco's mayor and the fire chief for an up-close look at the crash site at SFO. Why they say tonight's tour could be the first step toward new laws.
And live pictures now. It has been an active night. Crews have been removing large sections of fuselage from the runway. They are chopping it up and moving it out, prepping for a Sunday night runway opening. Let's get right to NBC Bay Area's Jean Ellie, who is at SFO right now with more on why the Congresswoman toured the crash site tonight. Jean.
Well, both members of Congress tell me they wanted to visit the crash site so they could figure out how to make air travel even safer. They met federal and local leaders, spent about an hour out at the crash site, meeting with the chairperson of the NTSB and looking at the wreckage. Congresswoman Nancy Pelosi and Congresswoman Jackie Speier, San Francisco's mayor, the fire chief, a deputy police chief, and the airport director toured the site together. Members of Congress say they wanted to see the site and meet all of the area leaders to get a sense of what works and what can be improved upon. Pelosi and Speier both say they were stunned by the destruction and the number of people who survived. They came away from the tarmac thinking there is legislation to work on to improve safety.
Whether or not mandatory drug and alcohol testing should be done, whether or not there should be an increase in the number of hours, whether or not they should have a sharp instrument on the plane so they could deflate the chute. I mean, there's a lot of things that we'll have to look at.
Mayor Ed Lee says he is still focusing on the survivors and the injured who are still in the Bay Area. There is an effort underway to solve a delicate matter. The body of one of the 16-year-old girls who was killed in the crash is still at the San Mateo County Coroner's Office. The family of Wang Lin Jia has not been able to see her body. The mayor says a funeral home has been located, and he hopes the family will be able to finally see their daughter soon. And the San Mateo County Coroner says he is working closely with the family to reach a resolution. While many emotional matters are tended to, a massive effort is underway to get the runway reopened. Crews began cutting the plane into pieces tonight and hauling it off the runway. The airport director says for now, SFO will cover of cleanup and repair, but a claim will be submitted to Asiana Airlines. The airport director says he hopes to be back to normal flying levels by Sunday, which is welcome news for travelers here at SFO who are still experiencing delays and in some cases cancellations. But again, the airport director says tonight he's hoping to get back to normal operations by Sunday. Reporting live at SFO, Jean Ellie, NBC Bay Area News.